Whoops. Okay, it looks like we're live. How's everyone doing today? Today we are farming some durium sand to make some durium nuggets so that I can level up my goldsmithing, because I realize I need rings and necklaces and all that other fun stuff. Yeah, looking forward to playing the game as much as possible. Mostly what we're trying to do today is just have a good discussion, chat with people about how everyone's doing, what manga everyone's reading, what anime they're watching, and maybe a little bit about Final Fantasy XIV. So, pretty sure that most people that play 14 are weebs, and most weebs like Final Fantasy, so win-win, right? I've noticed there's more of a crossover between JRPG players and anime and manga enjoyers than there is between Magic the Gathering and anime and manga. Yeah. Cherry and I watched Chainsaw Man yesterday. That was a lot of fun. The goal right now is to collect 2,000 durium sand so that I can make 500 nuggets. I've already got my 500 silver ore. So we are more than halfway there. We only need about 820 more. We'll be good to go. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? What is everyone's plans? So I would have streamed earlier, but because I was supposed to have a job interview in about an hour and a half. But the client no longer is seeking for that position, so I got denied before I even had a chance to interview, so that's always fun. But it was kind of a red flag. I was looking at the company that I was interviewing for, tried to look them up online. They didn't have a website, or at least their website wasn't working. So it's like, you know, maybe I dodged a bullet? I mean, who knows? It's always a bit awkward. Huh. Typical. Alright, let's get some light in here. Hang on. That's a bit better. Now we can see a bit better. So, I finished reading Volume 6 of World's Strongest Rearguard. And World's Strongest Rearguard is weird in that it's a city where a lot of people can choose their own... it's an isekai, but it's not just one guy who got isekai'd, it's an entire bus full of people got isekai'd. And not only that, most of the people living in the city were isekai'd. And they're called seekers, and they're seeking through the dungeons in the various areas of this labyrinth city. It's really interesting. It's got some really cool concepts and really fun world building, so lots of mystery and murder and stuff like that. But the thing I like most about it, and the thing that's got me thinking, is when you arrive and you first register at the guild, you get to register what class you want. And there's not like 5 classes that you can pick from. This isn't like fighter, thief, cleric, mage, none of that stuff. No, it's literally any class. The main character chose rear guard, so all of his powers and special abilities have to do with him being behind and supporting from the rear, which is cool. But what class would I pick? What class would you pick, Chad? If you could pick any class, anything, make something up, it doesn't matter. Obviously, it can't be too overpowered because there's balancing in effect, and a level 1's still a level 1. But That got me thinking, what would I want to be? I always pick Paladin when I play an MMO. I love tanking. Absolutely love it, so I'd probably be a tank. But my favorite tanking class is Bladesinger. 5th edition D&D Bladesinger. Ugh. That would be exciting. Of course, everyone else I've talked to about this is like, oh, I'd pick the most overpowered class I could pick. No, I want a serious conversation here, fuckboy. Let's have, let's actually talk about this. What class would you pick? My 17-year-old Cherry would probably pick, they were debating, do they want to go rogue or do they want to go barbar? They like both of them because they're both simple and easy to do. And they're extremely smart, but they claim to have a smooth brain because, teenagers. It's smart to be, or it's cool today to say you're stupid. So what can you do? Nope, can't do it yet. Okay. What's that? Ooh, sour cream. Pretty sure the wife would pick Warlock, but she'd probably go for more World of Warcraft Warlock than 5th edition Warlock. Her idea of fun is sending in her big blue dumbass to pull a bunch of mobs and dotting everything up and then just sitting back and watching as they all die. Or picking flowers or something. That's her idea of a good day. Oh. So how is everyone's week going? Mine's okay. Mine's okay. We got promising things coming. Wife actually had to go into the office today, and not sure why. Oh, it was for a luncheon. And she gets there, and most of the office isn't set up. Like, she doesn't have power coming to her desk. She doesn't have monitors at her desk, so she can't even, like, plug her computer into a dock station or something. She's just kind of has her laptop pulled open and is playing on her Switch or goofing around on her phone. So she's been texting me because she's been bored out of her skull. But it sounds like she'll be coming home as soon as she's done with the luncheon that they're doing. So I'm guessing she'll be home around probably about an hour, hour and a half, something like that. That could be a lot of fun. What other manga have I been reading? Oh, I'm currently working my way through 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. It's very silly. I highly recommend it. Holy crap, what's going on with my voice? Hang on. Okay. All right, we're a bit better. Okay, that does sound better. All right, sorry, I had a frog in my throat for some reason. Not sure why. All right. Oh, only about 650 more to go, chat. And then we can begin the long and arduous process of crafting everything. Although I may take a break from that and run a couple of dungeons, because that just sounds like fun. I'm not sure what I want to level as. I mean, I could do the MSQ, but I kind of don't want to. I kind of want to just enjoy the game and chill for a bit. That's the main reason I want to do these streams, is not to like show off how awesome I am or anything. I'm not trying to establish myself as a dominant player or anything. I don't care. I'm playing for fun. I just want to relax and have a good time. So that's what we're going to do. Ooh. Love it when it speeds up the process by doing this for us. Yeah. So right now, Goldsmith is at 66. We're almost to 67. So what we're trying to do is farm enough material, excuse me, to get to the point where I can level up Goldsmith all the way to 70. And then I'll probably take a break and work on... Leatherworker's a pain in the butt. But Leatherworker needs to be done. We'll get Leatherworker next. Ugh. Culinarian's not too bad. Alchemist. Alchemist isn't too bad. I know I could just go do the silly Ilzabard thing, but I never understood how to do it, and it always drove me nuts. So I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way. I'm just going to farm, mass craft, and walk away. Yeah. Yeah, this is doing nicely. We're at 1,400, give or take. Yeah, that's right. Wanted to double check my math. Always good to double check your math. Measure twice and cut once and all that jazz. So, we are live. We are farming durium sand. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay, chat. 15 minutes in. We're almost done. We're about 75% done. Just shy, about 74%, but whatever. Who's counting? Me. I'm always counting. There we go. I am always counting. Always counting. Yeah, sorry for the boring chat. I was hoping to have more viewers on so we could chat again, because I had a pretty fun time streaming last time. So we had a couple of people come in, had some good conversations. But, you know, it's hard when you're the only person here. But, hey, what can you do? Shit happens. I did find something I want to show Cherry, but I think they're still asleep. Or no, they're off playing Splatoon. They took a day. They needed a day. They have a 5-day vacation, kind of, sort of, from school at least. And they are very happy to be doing it. I did finish the script. Recorded it, gathered all the content I need and everything for the Comey video I'm working on. I'm working on reading through, what's it called? The manga for this month's manga. It's not Manga Club. The sponsored video for this month. Goal is to have that read today. But at the same time, I need to go make dinner. But dinner's nice and quick and easy, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to be making ham fried rice, chat. Love it when all of the notifications that I'm getting are spam. I do have another job interview today at 2:30, but it's a cell phone interview, so I didn't bother getting dressed up for it. I am wearing my hero shirt because I'm going to go play Commander tonight at my local game store. Dragon's Keep in Lehigh. You are all welcome to join us if you want to. I know that's doxing myself. I don't really care. I'm 42. Okay, to be fair, it's not exactly doxing myself. It's a rough area, and but I've mentioned that game store before in previous videos, and quite a few people who follow this channel know me in real life, so not really that concerned about it. Ooh, we're at 1600, chat. That's exciting. That's so exciting. Well, at least the start of the stream wasn't as rough as Monday's stream when I was coughing my lungs out right off the bat and forgot to mute. Ooh, love it when it's like that. That is awesome. Oh, the urge to resist snark. So, I had a patron-sponsored video over on my other channel. Patron asked if I wouldn't mind doing one around a custom commander deck. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, you're paying, it's your money, you're paying for this, this is what you want, I'll build it. No problem. I'll even do a video on it, like I said. It's part of the deal, even if it's a custom commander card. So, I did the video. And I explained very carefully at the beginning of the video, this is a custom commander card. The patrons playgroup is perfectly fine with this custom card. He's already gotten it approved through them. Some people just like building custom commander cards and then building decks around those custom cards. That's up to them. It's all them, right? It's not... Rule zero discussions are important, people. So... Some people want to have a custom card because they don't like any of the existing commanders. Maybe they want their deck to do something new and unusual. But I explained at the beginning of the video, look, this is built around a custom commander. If your deck doesn't, if your playgroup doesn't allow for custom commanders, you can build it around this other commander instead, because this other guy kind of fills the same role. I mean, he's not exactly the same, but it's similar. And now I'm getting comments on the video. Is that a real card? No. No, it's not. And the urge to reply with a snarky answer or something along the lines of, you know, watch the video and find out. Because it's the whole, you know, reading the card explains the card thing. Oh, I didn't know Lightning Bolt did 3 damage, that type of thing. But I know I shouldn't be snarky because you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. But at the same time, the snark is... I'm Gen X, so, like, the snark comes out really easily. That was worth waiting for. No, it's not. Let's just do it. Come on. We're almost done. We got this. We got this. Yeah, and our shit's not even half worn out yet. This is awesome. Almost done. Almost done. Yeah, less than 120 to go, chat. We can do this. We can do this. We got this. I clicked the wrong goddamn one. I'm an idiot. How many times have I done that? A few. Yep, I'm an idiot. Oh, well, what can you do? $200 to go, chat. 200 to go. We got this. We got this. Love to see it. Love to see it. Alright, are any of these going in any of the decks I'm currently building? No, no. No. Yes. Maybe. That needs to go in one of my son's decks. What were you? Oh, yes, you're going in the demon deck. Those are going in the wife's. Wait. Those are going in the wife's deck. And then that's going in a future deck that I haven't even started on. Okay. Love to see it, chat. Love to see it. Ugh. Okay, I think that's the best we're going to get for camera placement. Hopefully it's not going to be too much worse. So I'm still waiting to hear back on a couple of job offers, which of course would cut into streaming time, but mo money, mo better. Oh. Almost done with the sand, which is nice. Which is nice. You know, there's times when I really wish I had a standing desk like Jeff Hoogland has. I can just stand up every once in a while, push my chair back. I think a big part of the problem, though, is that this chair is shot. I'm hopefully getting a replacement soon, but we will see. We will see. Close that. Do I have anything else? I have nothing. All right. Almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Doing good, Karma. How you been? We are farming up durium sand. Nice. Nice. Right now I'm working on leveling up my goldsmithing. Yeah, I just wanted to do something in the middle of the day, you know, when it's kind of quiet. Kids aren't home, they're all at school. Well, they got fall break tomorrow, so who knows. Ah. Ever played any MMOs, Karma? So, Final Fantasy XIV is very much a dancing simulator. And what I mean by that is you regularly it is more important where you stand than what buttons you press. So correct movement, making sure you don't take extra damage, making sure you are not endangering the rest of your party or yourself. Yeah, once those are taken care of, you're good to go. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I did some rough math earlier, and I need to make about 500 of these nuggets. And then after that, I need to farm ore to turn the nuggets into bars. And then once that's done, we'll see where my level's at. But I'm hoping to be about a level 70 goldsmith. Yeah, 70. Yeah, with a gacha game, you're always on that grind, aren't you? Gigak actually started playing 14, and so did Sydney. And they quit because they knew this would consume their lives if they just played it. And I get that. World of Warcraft consumed my life for decades, or not decades, for years. And yeah, it's not good. But we all need a chance to unwind. We all need a chance to just kind of relax a little bit. And that's what I'm doing here. There it is, the ingots. That's what I need to make. So we're going to switch back over to Goldsmith. And we're going to make nuggets. Where'd they go? It's about 05, 06 is when I really got into World of Warcraft. So yeah, mid-20s. So what games did you play as a kid, Karma? One level down, 3 to go. Gotcha. I never had a GameCube. I would go over to my friend's house and we played the crap out of Crystal Chronicles. But Crystal Chronicles on the Switch kind of sucks because Nintendo's servers kind of suck. And the wife and I would be sitting right next to each other trying to play and we'd be lagging out and dying and just, it was awful. Well, you'd probably be interested in the new area that I just unlocked yesterday in Final Fantasy XIV, the world's premier MMO video game. They have an island sanctuary now, and I need to go pick what monster I want to have as a farm animal. So, why don't we go do that real quick? That is going to be Morby Drydox. My 17-year-old, I let them play around with it yesterday for about an hour, and they just had an absolute blast. So here we are at the Morby Drydox, and we need the boat to the island sanctuary. There it is. Travel to my island. Yes, and yes, you can go to friends' islands as well. Here we go. What's this? Okay. We're going to go check on our pumpkins that we planted yesterday. Gather. So that's our house we built yesterday. It's very cute. I'll show it off in a minute. I want to go check our pumpkins first. So here is the animal pen. We don't have any animals in it yet. Here is our pumpkin patch. Looks like we might need to water them. Honestly, I'm not sure how often we need to water, but right now we're going to go capture an animal. The question is, what do we want to capture? My 17-year-old has, I want to say, 5,000 hours in the new Animal Crossing. They are obsessed with it. But currently they are playing Splatoon 3. I'm not sure what rank they are, but they are having a blast with that as well. This whole island is mine. Look at this. Look at this. All of it. I can gather. I can switch over. Let's switch over to gather mode. Everything that's glowing I can pick. Well, we're not going to gather anything right now. We're capturing stuff. Nice. For me, the biggest draw with any video game has always been story. I love RPGs. If a game doesn't have a story, like I understand the appeal for building your own thing and making your own thing and the crafting, and that's fun. I get the grind. But for me, if there's no story, I just can't do it. We're going to capture a chocobo. Makeshift net was ineffective against the chocobo. Alright, let's try to let's catch a little lost lamb. Nice. Yeah, Cherry is consistently MVP when they play that game. They do very well. Apparently, Gigak is starting a war in Twitter. Mori was very close, but I think I like the actual gameplay of Mori more. Nice. Mother-inspired games? Mother 3? Huh. I don't think I've ever played those. Right? RPG that gets you crying? Final Fantasy VI is still the best game I've ever played. It's just so good. Feed mode enabled. Yay, they love me. My animals love me. Hey Marcus, how you doing today? Oh my gosh, this all looks so confusing. I can make... Pet. I can pet the little lammy. Yay, I pet the lamb. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna let my 16-year-old, 17-year-old, they just turned 17 last week. Good, glad to hear it. Nice. Yeah, that's the Island Sanctuaries. I just barely started it, barely scratched the surface. They're cute. My 16-year-old is absolutely obsessed with them already. They could sit here all day and play them, and I don't blame them. That's their cup of tea. That's their kind of game. But yeah, it's not for me. Excuse me. And now we're just going to sit back and wait while I craft 500 of these. So, minor spoilers for Final Fantasy VI. You get to the end boss, you're on this floating continent, the main bad guy his plot has come together, he is ready to rule the world, ready to take over the world. And he gets betrayed. And the world gets destroyed. And you wake up as one of the characters. And right now your goal is just to find fish that haven't been poisoned by the world being destroyed. And you bring those fish to your friend to feed them. That's 6. Yeah, it's the one with Terra. 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 6. 6 is the one with Terra. So you wake up as Celeste. And you're trying to feed someone, and you're just trying to keep them alive. And if you feed them good fish, they live. And if you feed them bad fish, they die. And then you go around the world trying to find all the other broken members of your party, the people that have been destroyed, not wanting to continue the fight anymore. And you work with them, and you help them overcome their traumas. And you all get together for one last run to try to take out the main villain. And it is just a thing of beauty. It's immaculate storytelling. And these are freaking like 2D sprites from the early 90s. So the graphics are not good. But it doesn't matter, because the story is there, and nothing trumps. I mean, there are parts of 14 that are really damn good. But 6 is a masterpiece all by itself, and it's much more self-contained. And honestly, it's only like 30, 35 hours to beat. PS1 game, Legends of Legalia. I have played that game. I also enjoyed Legends of Dragoon. Did you ever try that one, Karma? But everyone always focuses on 7 because it was like, oh, it's 3D. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, one of the main characters dies, and blah, 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 blah. And if you don't do it right... Well, the only one that is close to... Actually, I think it might actually beat 6 is Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger, I want to say, had 11 different endings. But no one played it because it came out for the Super Nintendo after the PlayStation and the N64 had already come out. So it was kind of like they took a bit too long to release it. But those who did play it, oh my god. And you can get it on Switch or Steam right now. I wish they'd release Dragoon on Steam. Holy crap, we need to play that game again. Alright, be right back. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. I've heard rumors like that before, and there were also rumors in Final Fantasy VI about how you could save certain characters. I don't know. I have never seen a screenshot proving it one way or the other, so... What? Awesome. Oh, oops, wrong button. They were. Now, I've never gotten all of the endings for Chrono Trigger. If I remember right, I got about 6 of them. So I kind of want to do it again on... I don't know, I might stream it. Just do a Chrono Trigger stream, try to beat it again. I mean, the game's 25 years old, so I don't give a crap about spoilers. What do we got going on? We're getting there. We're getting there. And everyone believed all the playground rumors all the time. Because what are you going to do? Prove them wrong? Go beat Final Fantasy VII 1,000 times? Yeah, that sounds great. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. So I'm actually a little salty with High Dive right now because I'm paying for a streaming service where I'm supposed to get like exclusive anime and anime as it airs in Japan. And for some reason, Reincarnated as a Sword is a week behind. So if I want to stay current on the anime, I need to watch it pirated. Which I don't have a problem doing, but if I'm paying for a premium service, I should get a premium service. You know, I shouldn't have to pay for something and then turn around and have to pirate it just so I can watch it in a timely fashion. Fortunately, Eminence in Shadow is coming out day of. Like, I don't mind if it's an hour behind. An hour's not a big deal. Whatever. Maybe even if it's a day. Okay, they need some extra time to process it. It's a big file. Their servers are a little slow. Whatever. that doesn't bother me. A week? A week in today's landscape? No, a week is way too long. That's like, you're not Netflix. What are you doing? And Netflix even did a shit job on waiting a week. No, I haven't seen any conversation why. I should do some research on it. I might do a video on it, but... No. Come on. There we go. Oh, wait. No. Cancel. Cancel. Repair. There we go. Now we can craft. Okay. No, they haven't. I haven't seen anything about it as to why. I need to look through like their Twitter feed and find out what's going on. High Dive doesn't really display a lot of useful information on their website, so I'll have to find out. I mean, they could just be pulling a Netflix and going, or maybe it's a license thing. I don't know. It might not even be their fault, but it's annoying nonetheless. Yeah, I'm watching those two. I'm watching Akiba Maid War, which is the most ridiculous, stupidest anime I've ever seen, and I love it. It's literally about maid cafes at the turn of the millennium in Akihabara having gun battles with each other. Like, literal maids shooting each other in the streets. It's hilarious. And ridiculous. And I love it. I'm here for it. Obviously, Chainsaw Man. Reincarnated as a Sword. Eminence in Shadow. Beast Tamer. I need to get caught up on... excuse me. Taming the Final Boss. That one's so silly. I've already read the manga for it, so I already know how the first few episodes are going to go. Oh, nice. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's the prettiest anime of the year. Enjoy. I won't give you any spoilers. It's... Part 1 of Chainsaw Man is one of the best things I've ever read, and it's only part 1. We are getting all of part 1 adapted. I don't know how long the break is going to be between these 12 episodes and the next 12 episodes. But I have seen that we are going to get all 36. They are going to take all 96 chapters, 92 chapters, 96 chapters, and put them into 36 episodes. Yeah. Well, fortunately, what they're adapting is already complete and has been completed for 2 years, so... That's kind of my opinion. Like, would I rather have fast anime that looks like crap, or wait a year and get an anime that's as gorgeous as Chainsaw Man? Oh, Karma, did you check out My Dress Up Darling again, or did you not have time? I'm not sure where they're going to end it. It's probably... So we've got 11 volumes into 3 seasons. 3 12-episode cores. Probably volume 3? Good. Good, I'm glad. Volume 3 would be my guess. Because, well, I'm watching Reincarnated as a Sword. I've only read volume 1 of that series. And... that one is... I just finished episode 4, and it looks like episode 5. Depending on how long they do the fight scene, it might even be episode 6. They might only be adapting the first 2 light novels. So I don't know. Because we haven't finished volume 1 yet. Ha! I worked part-time at a comic book store, and I still have the employee discount there, and I'm still technically the person who's supposed to order all the manga, because the owner trusts my opinion above any of the other employees that he's ever had. Then again, he and I have been friends for 25 years, so that kind of helps. So yeah, being able to order your own manga. He got mad at me last year. I ordered 2 boxed sets of Demon Slayer, the whole of Demon Slayer, and he's like, "This is $250. There's no way it's going to sell. Why are you wasting my money?" And I'm like, bruh, chill. Give me 2 weeks. Right? Only 2? I knew he would have freaked out if I had ordered 5. They both sold within a week. And he's like, "Can we get more?" And I'm like, "No, because you told me not to." But right now, I'm like, "Oh, I have permission to order old manga? Great, let me order old manga. What's my budget?" Because I finally sat down and showed him the numbers before I had to... I quit on good terms. I started a new job. I was no longer able to work there. We knew it was coming. I gave him plenty of notice. No hard feelings whatsoever, right? He knew that $9 an hour is not enough to support a family. But I originally started working there because I wanted something to do after work, and it basically gave me spending money. I would take my entire paycheck and turn it around and spend it at the store. So it was just fun. Give me a good deal on the Higurashi manga. Lunar Legend. I'll see what I can do. We can't really get out of print stuff. Is that Higurashi When They Cry? Higurashiri When They Cry? Yeah, we have trouble getting out of print stuff sometimes. That might be a problem. I might have to go buy more wind crystals. Yeah, I still have my employee discount there, and I'm like, well, crap. Yeah, let me order old stuff. So I started ordering like old copies and like complete collections for manga that we'd only have like the most recent version of, and I'd get stuff like Comey Volume 1, Spy X Family Volume 1, Berserk, the big hardbound versions, the deluxe editions. I ordered like 3 of Volume 1 and 2 of Volume 2. And he's like, "I don't know about that." And yeah, none of them stayed on the shelf for more than a week. And he's like, "Oh. Okay then." And I'm like, and I finally sat down and showed him Brandon Report. I'm like, "Look, we sell more manga than we sell graphic novels. Not comic books. We are a comic book store. That is our shtick. But we sell more... Nice. We sell more manga than we do graphic novels." And he's like, there's just no way. And I'm like, we sat down and looked at reports for a 2-month period at every single item that's sold in the store over a period of 2 months. And yeah, it was like 3.5 times the number of manga. And he's like, "Oh. Nice." Oh, Dakota. Oh, nice. Utena? Alright. Well, I need to take care of that real quick. That was painful. Let's see if my loyal subjects have... Why are you on the goddamn bell, you asshole? No, they haven't sold shit. That sucks. Yeah. Yeah, I've been wanting the complete collection of GTO, the original Great Teacher Onizuka. I don't know if you've seen or watched that one, read that one or watched that one, but it is so good. So good. So good. My wife was a little concerned about it because, I mean, why would she want to watch a show about a 22-year-old who wants to teach high school girls in order to marry one so he can get a 16-year-old bride? Because obviously that's, like, totally something women should watch. And I'm like, nah, you just watch the first episode with me. Just the first episode. If you hate it, I'll turn it off and I'll never ask you again. And she sat down and we watched the first episode and she's like, okay, go ahead and turn on the next one. And she binged the entire series. She loves it. Just as much, not as much as I do, but she loves it as well. Because it's so good. Yeah, he is a pervert, but he's like, not, he's not rapey, you know? Oh, I bet. I bet. Karma, have you read or heard of, or watched, Requiem of the Rose King? What if Richard III, instead of being a hunchback, what if Richard III was a hermaphrodite? And what if the entire Henriade was drawn as a shoujo horror? Like the story of Richard III, the story that concludes with Richard III, the four-part Shakespeare plays, basically the War of the Roses, as a shoujo horror. Yeah. $14? Hang on. $16 as of right now. 16 came out January. 2 core anime aired from January to June. The anime was pretty low quality. The manga is phenomenal. But, you know, there's more budget in shonen, so they didn't spend a lot of money making the anime pretty. Uh, volume 17. Volume 17 came out June of this year in Japan, but it has not been released in English yet. Take your time. Just put it on a wish list. Christmas is coming. Tell your partner to buy you stuff. Nice. Yeah, it's dark. Like, I'm not going to say it's good. It is not light and happy. It is not fluffy at all. It is a dark shoujo. But it's interesting because Richard, because they're a hermaphrodite, it does a lot of like gender exposition and gender exploration and whatnot, and like the role of a woman versus the role of a man, and what role does a woman take? Like, it's. But what role do you take when you're both a man and a woman? That kind of thing. Japan doesn't really have a strong trans culture, but it is. It's very trans. It's very good. Yeah. It's very Utsuna. So, speaking of Utsuna, so my wife found out that one of her younger friends, this was years ago, was still in high school, and they were going to do a anime club. And the person running the anime club was like, we're going to watch Utena. And my wife's just like, there are 14-year-olds here. You're going to watch Utena? Well, yeah, Utena's fine for kids to watch. What about the bestiality and the rape? I mean... Oh, nice. I have not watched Gundam Witch yet. I need to. I've heard nothing but good things. And normally I'm not into Gundam. But, yeah. Okay, so we are level 70, just like we wanted to be. So we're going to go ahead and teleport back and complete this quest. We're going to go to Rauger's Reach. Right? Like... ratings only mean so much. Gotcha. You see, I love Code Geass. Code Geass is my favorite mecha because the villain wins. I mean, how many shows out there... Excuse me, how many shows out there where the villain wins? Really? Nice. Nice. We could be friends. The villain wins. Like, and it has the best ending. Like, hands down. Just the best ending in anime. Right? They needed to. Uh-oh, Link Pearl. All right. You like to cry, don't you, Karma? You love to bawl your eyes out. Just have your heart wrenched out and stomped on. For me, it's not the sad stuff that hits me hard. It's the bittersweet. Full Metal Panic or Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. The finale. Where Winry wakes up and hears the dog barking. And she hears Alphonse say, "Stop, that tickles." And the sad music starts playing, and it's like, oh my god, I'm getting choked up even thinking about it. Right? Like, guaranteed. Tears falling. The other one that guarantees to make me cry is the ending of Toy Story 3, where Andy plays with Woody and Buzz for the last time. It is the last time they will see each other. And that scene just hits like a truck. You are saying goodbye. And just, but it's a happy goodbye. Yeah, bittersweet hits me way harder than sad does. Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, so story time. My youngest was a mama's girl, absolute mama's girl. She's now 11. But when she was a baby, she refused to go to sleep for mommy because she'd hold mommy, or mommy would hold her, and she'd get so excited because, oh, mommy's holding me, I love you, blah blah blah, right? And Marcel and Ulda. All right, we got to teleport to Ulda. Go. God damn it! Just teleport. Yes. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Well, how's everyone else doing? I know I've mostly been talking with Karma, but they're the ones that are most active in the chat. We're going to go to Aethernet. We're going to go to Goldsmith's Guild. Yes. One second, be right back. Actually, I'm just going to mute myself. Okay, we're going to do the be right back screen real quick. Cherry wants to walk by and help Mom with bring in stuff. Go. So I apologize, chat. I am still here. I haven't left yet. Do. An hour. Okay. Oh, sorry. Hang on. The wife and child are moving through the bedroom right now, and I'm hiding them. Okay, we're good to go. We're good to go. What do I need to do now? I need to go chat with people. Where are they? Map. Okay. Alright. So I know where I need to go. I know where I need to go, chat. We're going to teleport right there. Oh, boys, 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 boys. Why? That'd be her. Well, that was easy enough. Elegant and compact orchestrion. Byregot be praised. Now we know what to make. We must hurry back to Ralgar's Reach so we can get to work right away. And needless to say, we'll be needing your help. Oh, we ought to say thanks to our master Marcel again, but please, me and the others can take care of that, so please go on ahead. Alright, now where are we headed to? We're going back to Ralgar's Reach, boys and girls. We're going to teleport. No. There. There. Alright, let's do it. What am I doing? Did I misspell chronometer? Oops. Alright, you. 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 Oh. Oh. Well, alrighty then. I made a clock. A chronometer. Chronometer. Yay, I finished. Do I want to do this, or do I want to do one more dungeon? I think I want to do a dungeon. Let's speak with the three idiots. What am I making now? Tribute. Tribute Orchestrion. No, synthesize. You. You. 436. That's going to bring me awful close. We'll just do you. 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 408. You know what? Just to be certain. There we go. We did it. Hooray! Alright, turn this in. Oh, welcome back, Karma. How are you doing? How was your meeting? We're teleporting back to Ulda. Good. Glad to hear it. Now, it was progress report, so I could continue to work on my Excel sheets. That makes sense. So, once again, another meeting that could have been an email? Now, I was discussing this with the wife a while ago about what kind of that's fair. That way, if they have any questions, they can ask them right there. As long as it's a short meeting, you don't have to like take up an entire hour. Like adult stories. Like, for example, the two big rated R. Gotcha. Two big rated R comic book movies, Deadpool and Logan. I didn't care that my son watched Deadpool when he was 14. Yeah, there was swearing involved and there was some like rather funny sex scenes, but he's seen worse already on the internet. Yay, she's happy. What was it? Deadpool is just a teenager story. No, you're good. Deadpool is technically rated R, but the story itself isn't really that adult. It's not that mature of a story. But Logan, you could take out the swearing, you could take out the ultra violence. I don't remember there being any nudity, but Logan is not a movie for small children. Like that is an adult story. Yay, I completed the quest. Huzzah. Yay! Do I do another dungeon? I think I do. Yeah. Oh no. That's alright. Stream's probably going to wrap up here in a little bit. You are the heart of this initiative, and relying upon the schoolmaster would take the shine off if you were... Yep. Oh, I get all of them, that's right. Bum-ba-da! Did I ding? Ah, holy crap, I dinged. Alright. Let's go back to Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Let's prepare. You know what? Let's run a dungeon. Let's run an actual factual dungeon. Repair all, yes. Classes. Sage. No, I need to gear out my pally. Be right back 1 second. Gonna go to the bathroom. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. Ugh. Ha! Isn't that how it always goes, Karma? You're just setting your own flags left and right, aren't you? That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to teleport to... Was it Radzat Han? I think it was. Level 590. $620. That updates to 600. That's caster shit. Goes up to 630. Okay, this is what I'm mostly looking at. I'm at 55. Now, I'm at 180 here. And I think my accessories need the biggest jump. Let me check. 540, 560, yeah. These probably need the biggest jump. Oh. It's really ugly. That is really ugly. I'm not excited about getting that shield, but hey, what can you do? Ugh, 9-minute queue for a tank? Come on. Why is the appearance locked? It sucks so much. Alright, we're doing a dungeon, boys and girls. It's probably going to the main one again. Let's find out. It's always the middle one. Every single time. Oh, it's this one. Perfect. Yay! This one's fun. Okay, don't pop cooldowns. Chimkin nuggets. I need to tell Cherry that I am in a dungeon. Ooh. Oh, that's right. All right. So this this dungeon marked the end of the original main storyline quest. Once upon a time. God, it's over a decade old. Oh no, we're entombed in the earth. Whatever will we do? So it used to be a 2-part, 8-man raid. And now it is a 3-part, 4-man dungeon. Doop boop a doo. Now we just chillin'. Look to the light to vanquish the darkness. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's why. Yeah, so this is actually, if I remember right, it's 3 fights in one. Like I said, if I remember correctly, there's 3 fights. Well, we've got this fight, and then we got the second version of the fight. Phase 2, well, sort of. And then we have one more boss after that. So we have stripped Ultimate Weapon of the icons. It is all-powerful. Why does my enemy still stand?
Can her strength truly be so great?
It is the blessing of light that confounds you. Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal she bears.
So, this is what empowers her.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the Ultima Weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Speak plainly, Ascian.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch. The magic within has lain dormant for eons.
I love this part.
Of what magic do you speak?
A spell without parallel.
Ultima.
I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima Weapon lies within its now beating heart.
What have you done?
No more than was necessary.
For my God to be reborn.
Damn you!
hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power. From the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
Love this part.
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Oh, Hydaelyn. It seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar.
Yes.
Your
This raid,
shield
specifically.
is broken.
Like I said, this was the conclusion to the original game. So they actually made it so that it was completely unskippable because people were coming in later to do the dungeon, and the poor people, the first time they'd seen it, they want to see the story. They want to know what's happening. So what's the point of playing an RPG if you don't get to see the story, right? So
Come, adventurer.
you would come in here and you'd be watching the cutscene because you'd want to see what's happening, and the next boss would already be dead, and so the next cutscene would start playing, so you wouldn't even get to participate in the dungeon. So they changed it so that all of the cutscenes were completely unskippable. You're stuck, you're done, everyone's watching them, deal with it. Which guy? The white-haired guy? The Asian? Oh, yeah. So, bit of backstory on him. He's actually one of your companions who's been possessed by an ethereal being. So as you play through the game, you join a group called the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And your role is you're kind of like shadow protectors. Your job is to kind of protect the kingdom, protect the land from like ancient threats and shit like that. Gods, calamities, stuff like that. That's what your role is. And where'd you go? So your job is to, like, defeat these ancient gods that the various tribes have been summoning and are rampaging throughout the land and blah, 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 blah. And at the same time, you're also trying to protect the realm from the Garleans, which is a nation to the north. And basically the ancient enemy of not really so much ancient enemy. Anyway, all this time, throughout the whole game that you're playing, there's this group that you discover called the Ascians. And the Ascians are immortal, undying. Even though they don't have physical bodies, they can just take over someone else's body and just completely render them impotent and mindless zombie style, right? And that's what happens to one of your companions, is one of the Ascians takes him over. And so you need to discover a way to save your friend and kill an immortal all at the same time. And I'm not going to spoil it. But that's just the beginning of the story, and every single expansion builds upon it and builds upon it, and just... it's been great. I mean, the first... you gotta admit, the original one is not bad. Like, I'm not gonna say that it's bad at all. It's not. It's actually really fun. But it's old. It's not... oh, I received a player commendation. How nice. The story's not as advanced as modern day storytelling. It's a bit old school. But it's still fun. It's a really good game. But it is a little clunky. The pacing's a little slow. They're still trying to, like, fine-tune it to make sure that the game makes sense and everyone's enjoying themselves. Later on, though, the story gets intense. And there were scenes in Endbringers, the most recent expansion, that I was legit crying. Like, I had to take a break. I had to walk away from the computer because it was so intense. Is that not an upgrade on my shield? All right. 60, 100. I think it was 120, but you know what? I've got a job interview in about 10 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and wrap this stream up. Thank you all for coming. It's been a lot of fun. Hopefully we will get to do this again soon. Probably tomorrow. I'm not certain yet. It all depends on how my schedule's looking. For right now, thanks for coming by, and we will see you all again later.